Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we're back doing another Rivals of Ixalan Intermediate Swiss Draft League. Okay, so I don't like the rare. Probably taking just Neckbreaker, which is good. It's 2-color, but it's a strong card. It's a strong Lord effect. It puts people away pretty quickly, so we're going to take that. It'd be nice to wield the Trailblazer, but we'll see if it happens. Nothing else in here is too nuts. Death Spitter's playable. I like Martyr. I like Trailblazer and Jade Bear. Sailor Means and Raptor Companion, but I think Neckbreaker is the... Ooh. Now, this I like. The old back-to-back Neckbreaker. That's pretty sweet. So we'll do that over a Dinosaur Hunter and a Corsair. So here... There's only one pirate. Now, you can definitely splash for Neckbreakers. Having 2 Neckbreakers, though, I definitely want to do a pirate plan of some sort. So I feel as though we take the Corsair. Forerunner of the Empire is a great card. Baffling End is good removal. Harpy is something I could take here. Keeps me in strictly black-red instead of splashing already. It's just not a pirate. It is a good card, but it's not a pirate. Corsair is pretty nuts with the Neckbreaker. I guess we'll take Harpy. Thing is, I really do want to play the Corsair, but... Alright, you know what? I'm going to take Corsair. We're going to go potential aggro 3-color. My favorite. Okay, well, Sky Marcher is definitely good, but doesn't really go with our Neckbreakers. Could just take a Trailblazer, probably over the Scoundrel. And then there's a Bravado too. Sky Marcher is good, but yeah, I think we take the Trailblazer over the Scoundrel. Sky Marcher's pretty good, but I want a pirate deck, as it turns out. Alright, guess we could take another Trailblazer, but here I kind of probably want to take this Moment of Craving. Sadly, because both of these would be good additions to our deck, but can't complain about good removal. Well, I guess we can take the Rig Hauler and continue our 3-color nonsense here. Otherwise, it's Sun-Collared Raptor, but we'll take the Rig Hauler. Alright, here we'll take the Buccaneers Bravado over Recover. Recover is very good, but we want to just build something. I'm feeling something pretty aggressive here. I mean, if I can make this black-red thing work, that'd be ideal, but we'll see what happens. Guess we take the Plunderer here. Not a particularly exciting card, but I guess it is a pirate. Well, we wield the Trailblazer, which is pretty nice. It's a good card to get here. Well, wheeling playable pirates is a good sign. This might mean that we don't have to, maybe don't have to splash blue. We'll see, because we already have, like, 7 is a good start to not having to splash. Alright, here... Could actually take the Strider Harness. I'm not going to play Monitor. I'm probably not going to play Harness either, but we could take it. Let's see. Sorry, I missed a pick there. I took a Bravado over a Freebooter. Then we got a Horncrest that I'm not going to play. So, off to a pretty awesome start, actually. What? Taking it, playing it, splashing it. Not a care in the world. Yeah, Tendershoot Dryad is nuts, so I'm going to take it and splash it. Taking it over Moment of Craving, which would be good, but yeah, Tendershoot Dryad's kind of just a really nutso card. I really don't want to pass it. That's the problem. So I'm going to have to find some treasure. Maybe not. Maybe I can actually get some dual lands. We'll see. And then a Wayward Swordtooth. It's kind of cool. Otherwise, there's a Reckless Rage, which unfortunately basically kills everything we have. That kind of removal gets a lot worse. Is Wayward Swordtooth worth anything? It's kind of cool that you can play additional lands and such. No, it's not. I mean, I guess I could take the Reckless Rage anyway. Or else a Death Spitter. Probably take the Rage. Maybe we'll end up with more Corsairs or stuff. Well, Buccaneer's pretty sweet, but there's a Bombard in here, and I want it. So we're going to take that over the Buccaneer. And the Zealot, which I like a lot too. Okay. Well, Raptor's pretty sweet, but we're still on this double neckbreaker plan, so I guess I take a Dinosaur Hunter, which has kind of surprised me. I mean, I want the Bravado, I want the Raptor, and I want the Zealot, but Hunter just makes the most sense for our deck. I was kind of, I guess Reckless Rage is pretty good with it too, though. So there's a Corsair, which does work with our Reckless Rage, but I still think I just take the Buccaneer. We're going to try and just curve out and slay, which does mean I might not play the Tindershoot Dryad, but like if I find a spare Evolving Wild, or if those, like I said, the dual lands get there, I'll do it. Ugh. And then I get the dual land that I want, but it's in the same pack as 3 pirate cards. That would be great for our deck. I mean, Tindershoot Dryad does just basically read win the game. That's what's so good about it. But, I mean, the problem is it doesn't fit in, I guess, with what we're doing, but does that even matter? It's just such a good card. I don't think we're going to be short playables. I'm going to take the Orchard. Said I was looking for it. I was telling the truth. And of course, we're immediately past something I don't care about. I'm going to take the Highland Lake. Maybe we can splash our blue too. Let's just play 4-color aggro. That's my favorite archetype, actually. Alright, Firebrand is good. I'm going to take it over the Recover. Firebrand's good in a vacuum. It's certainly good with double Neckbreaker. Alright, Firebrand number 2. Taking it, playing it. I guess we could take the Traveler's Amulet. And then we're just basically 1 forest away from pretty reliably playing Tindershoot Dryad. Yeah. Well, wheeling a Daring Buccaneer is a gift. That is pretty satisfactory. 3 Buccaneers Bravado? Well, what's better than 2 Buccaneers Bravado? 3. Probably not playing Strider Harness. Let's be honest. So then we just, I mean, this deck is coming together very nicely. We even get to splash Tindershoot Dryad like I wanted to. And we have a ton of 1-drops. I'm actually curious if I should just, should I just run 15 lands with a Traveler's Amulet? 3-color 15 lands? That's probably a little bit greedy. I like how we have 4, we're almost like mono red. We have 4 black cards in our deck currently. That's crazy. Well, what do you know? We wheeled everything we wanted anyway. So we could take another Corsair, or we could take the Scoundrel. Actually, don't know. I think I'm going to go Corsair because it makes this Reckless Rage a little more playable. But Scoundrel would have been good there too. I guess it also makes our deck less reliant on black since we basically, like I said, have 4 black cards in our deck. We're basically mono red beads. Okay, so Desperate Castaways is pirate. However, we have a Traveler's Amulet, which is not going to do it with there. And other than that, really no other artifacts. So we're probably looking at Arsonist, I guess, because I could take a Sure Strike, but we already have triple Buccaneer's Bravado. So I guess we'll take an Arsonist. Otherwise, we could take the Unclaimed Territory too, but remember, Tindershoot Dryad is not a pirate, so it doesn't seem like something we're going to need. I mean, I guess it lets me play the Neckbreakers a little bit easier. Less reliant on black mana. I guess I'll just take the Arsonist. I mean, Arsonist has actually pleasantly surprised me too. Direfleet Captain, Vanquish the Weak, Contract Killing, Deadeye Tormentor, Headstrong Brute. Everything I want, huh? Hopefully we wheel the Direfleet Captain. I think there's a pretty good chance we do, but I'm going to probably just take this Contract Killing over the Vanquish. More expensive. Oh, it's double black too, though. Oof. Does let us splash for Tindershoot Dryad, though. All right. Yeah, we're going to go a little deeper black. I don't actually think that's a big deal anyway, so Lightning Rig Crew's looking good. Dark Nourishment is good and can burn face, but I think we actually just take the Crew. Crew is just going to be very good in here. 100% pirates. It can still attack with Neckbreaker, too. Lest we forget. Yeah, we're going to take the Rig Crew over the Mark of the Vampire and Dark Nourishment. Been really impressed with this card. Getting a second one? Another Contract Killing in here, but I think we can just kill our opponents really quick. I think the plan is kill our opponents as fast as we can with Lightning Rig Crews. That's actually pretty nuts. Well, I guess we take a Fathom Fleet Firebrand here and never look back. So here's a deck. And Reckless Rage looks a lot better with Lightning Rig Crew too. That's pretty sweet, actually. So I guess we have, what, 3 creatures that we can use Reckless Rage pretty reliably on, but what's our removal suite looking like? Reckless Rage, Moment of Craving, Bombard, Contract Killing. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't really have too many concerns about this deck. It's looking pretty sweet. Direfleet Captain. Alright, I think we take it over the March of the Drown. With all these 1-drops, Direfleet Captain is going to be a little beat stick. Well, we can cut the Arsonist, actually. I like Arsonist, but why don't we just keep the curve as low as possible? Angrass Marauders. I think it's going to be pretty tough to get to that point. But then again, I'm not playing anything else here, so I guess we'll take it. I mean, it's a strong card. I guess I can... What? Just all the Lightning Rig Crews. What? Our deck is... This is one of the better ones, folks. This is one for the books. This is definitely one for the books. Wow. Remarkably strong deck. Just wheeling Direfleet Captains like it's not a thing. Taking it over Headstrong Brute. I don't even know what to cut anymore. Our deck has reached the point where we are just looking really, really good. Just 2-drop pirates for days. Just fourth to last pick, Mark of the Vampire, like it's not even a card. What? What? I have no idea what to cut. Our deck is too good to cut cards. Yeah, I'm being dead serious. I really have no clue what we're supposed to cut. Because even Buccaneer's Bravado is just going to win games. Like, you'd think that would be an easy cut, but when your deck is 100% pirates, this is just going to kill people. I legitimately am at a loss as to what we're supposed to cut. I can tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing we're not cutting. Tindershoot Dryad, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I easily could at this point. I mean, I think in any other situation I would splash Tindershoot Dryad. Like, so easily. But when your deck is just this, It's a pretty easy cut, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest. I still have to make 2 more cuts. And my God, is this deck nuts. Jeez. Um, what am I cutting? Dinosaur Hunter, maybe? I'm cutting super playable 2-drop pirates because our deck is just so good. Like, I don't want to cut the Firebrands, not with double Fire Direfleet Captain, Lightning Rig Crew. Jeez. Yeah, I'm at a loss here. I guess we cut probably a Dinosaur Hunter, maybe. Maybe I cut the Reckless Rage because we don't need it. The thing about Reckless Rage is we do have things we can play it with, but it's certainly not made for the pirate deck. Plus, what do we still have? Triple Buccaneers Bravado, Moment of Craving, Bombard, Mark, Contract Killing. I think we're good. We're going to cut these 2 and call it good. Be happy with this. So let's sort by color. We need black on turn 2, so I think we're just going to do probably 9-7. And color a deck. Yeah, this is very slick, to say the least. Very slick. All right. Red, black, pirate aggro. We'll see you around 1.